We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. We got to. We got to talk about it. 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 No entourage waging war just finished up. Salute the Tay-Rock. So we gonna name this No Entourage Waging War Recap. Y'all owe Tay-Rock an apology. That's how we gonna start this off. Because I just don't understand. I don't understand. You just had a chance to rap in front of Tay-Rock, Smack, J2, you know, and mingle and network with some other rappers that were there. But most importantly, you just got to display your talent in front of Tay-Rock and Smack on the URL YouTube channel for a lot of people to see. Let me say it again. You battlers got to display your talent in front of Tay-Rock and Smack on URL's YouTube channel, which has millions of people who are subscribed. At one point, you had, I think, like 1 point something, like 1,000 something people watching the stream. But let's talk about this. Y'all battlers that for whatever reason, you know, y'all backed out, you know, unless it was a legitimate reason, y'all backed out or the battle didn't happen or whatever. You owe Tay Rock an apology. You definitely owe Tay Rock an apology because you wasted an opportunity that somebody else could have had and would have showed up, would have rapped, and maybe could have got something out of this. Like, come on. We not letting people off the hook. Like, there's a couple of battles that did not happen. Like Johnny Ice versus Bishop didn't happen. I don't know to why it didn't happen. I don't know if you one of them were there. Nobody said. CEO Keys versus Glock. Don't know if you one of them were there or to why it didn't happen. Merlot 100 versus Gorilla. Gorilla was there. Gorilla was there at No Entourage. We saw him in the back of quite a few battles. But from what I kept seeing online and everything, was basically like Merlot no show. You know, don't know the specifics to that or whatever with that. But those battles didn't happen. I definitely wanted to see Bishop battle because I've seen Bishop battle once when he battled the other Bishop on RBE. So I wanted to see Bishop again. I haven't seen Johnny Ice battle in a while, so I was looking forward to seeing him battle. Um, Glock, I don't know who that is. So, you know, for names and battles I wasn't familiar with, I was definitely looking forward to seeing you battle so I can get familiar with you. CEO Keys, I don't know what happened with that, to why he didn't make it. Merlot 100 and Gorilla was definitely a battle that I think a lot of the fans wanted to see. So I don't know to why that battle didn't happen. I did see online people were telling Gorilla that he should have had a backup plan to. It sounded like y'all knew Marlon wasn't gonna show up for the battle. So whatever with that. So those were two battles I wanted to see that I didn't get to see. Um, but let's get into the battles. First battle to kick it off was K Fallon versus Swagger's Heart Jack. When I say that battle was dirt, the battle was dirt. It was dirt. I've seen K Fallon better. Swagger's Hard Jack. Swagger's Hard Jack. That was the first time I've seen you battle. First time me seeing you battle. And it was okay. It was okay. Like you did the whole breakdown with the felony, telling K Felon that he needed to switch his name. That was cool. Um, then K Felon asked you what the fuck a swagatar was. Um, both of y'all ended y'all first rounds rather early. It seemed like y'all was rapping, and then the round was over. Um, Swagatar, you stumbled in your second. You stumbled starting your second, but you made your way through it. K Felon stumbled starting his second round too, when he was talking about Swagatar fumbling his crucible opportunity. Now, here's the thing, and I've noticed this: when you start to say something negative about somebody, a lot of y'all stumble when you choke on what you're about to say. That's negative about the person. So that happened. Like I did like K Felon's third. K Felon's third with the I like to name my knives or whatever it was. And I think he had like a whole scheme with it. That was cool. Like for me, I liked the material that K Felon got out. I'm not mad if somebody likes what Swavatar Jack got out, but for me, I like K Felon. But in my opinion, they both was trash in this battle. Y'all both was trash. And that's not how you kick off a card. Y'all had the opportunity to kick off this card and be the energy, and you guys, no, no. Back to the drawing board for K Fella, this Avatar Jack. Back to the drawing board for both of you guys. Um, then it was Lou Wap versus Easy R. I've seen Easy R one other time, far as Wartown, because that's where he battles at. First time seeing Lou Wap. Um, to me, Easy R maybe dirty looking with the glasses, the fro, whatever. He's always been able to rap. He's always, in my opinion, put it together very well. Lou Wap, I liked his energy when he's rapping. I did. First time watching him rap, I liked it. I liked it. I would want to see Lou Wap again. Um, I would definitely want to see you again. I think the little whatever that happened in the background during the round kind of threw both of y'all off, but y'all fought through it. Um, Easy R had a dope Quad Leonard bar. He had a dope college football scheme. Like all around, he has a dope pen. He has a dope pen. And if you're one of those people that wants somebody who's just gonna be quick to it, Easy R may not be your person. He can rap. He can rap. But you're gonna have to listen and follow what he's saying, what he's rapping. Um, Now Lou Wop had a dope rebuttal on the loud bang that you heard during the round. For those who watched it, you heard the loud bang in the round. He rebutted on that. That was dope. Some people could do that, some people couldn't. And we didn't know if it was gonna hit or not. Um, it did seem like he was stumbling through. Like I want to say it was the third. He was stumbling, like he was trying to remember, or he got thrown off. But other than that, um, good battle back and forth. Lou Wop versus Easy R was should have been the first battle. Should have been the battle to kick this event off. But even if we say K Fella versus Swag Guitar, Jack was just retesting the cameras. That's what that battle was. Lou Wop and Easy are both are dope. I definitely want to see both of them back. I definitely want to see both of them again. Um, for me, I had Easy R. I'm not mad at somebody who has Lou Wop winning. Just for me, that's who I had winning. But for me, with this, it really ain't about who per se won the battles. It's more so about what did you show, what did you accomplish within the battle. Um, Muggy versus Lockhart. Lockhart, I've seen before he battled Professor X. That was a good battle. That was a good battle for Wartown. That was I want to say that was the first or second time I had seen him battle, and I like what I saw. I like what I saw. Um, Muggy, I've seen Muggy battle plenty of times, so it was just about what was he gonna bring to this opportunity for me. Like I've always told Muggy he could rap, but it's like, what are you adding? What are you trying? What are you like adding into the mix of what you do already? Um, like for me, he tapped into his funny side in this battle. Like how he started off the battle, he tapped into that. Um, that's not something we've seen a lot of from him. So like that worked with this battle. That he tapped into that. Um, the bars have always been there, so that's never my concern. He had a dope John Q bar. I can't remember the round, but he had a dope John Q bar. Um, Lockhart had some good bars too. Um, I think for me with Lockhart, like it seemed like it would it took him a little while to warm up. This is just my opinion, you know. But once he warmed up, it was a good back and forth battle. It was a good back and forth battle. Um, for me, I don't care who won that battle. I would want to see Muggy and Lockhart again. I had Muggy winning. I had Muggy winning. I'm not mad at somebody who said Lockhart, but I would want to see both of them again. Like it was a good back and forth battle. And I think that was something that I think Tay Rock was looking at along with Smack with watching these battles. Where the like not just what you could do on your half of performing, rapping, but is your opponent equally as good that the battle has replay value? Did you make a lasting impression that somebody wants to see you again? That would be the question. Um, so yeah, Muggy and Lockhart, I would want to see again. Um, you had CJ Moody versus MK Ultra. That battle got put together because Tomboy can make it. That's who MK Ultra was originally supposed to battle, and for whatever reason he couldn't make it. Um, CJ Moody went first. Like he had a couple of dope lines, but he was stumbling out the gate. Stumbling out the gate. So it's like once we got through the stumbling and the fumbling of it, or you bringing it back, it was over. It was over. It was okay. You got a couple of good bars out. Nothing crazy to write home about. Um, MK Ultra, he was very entertaining. I can say that. MK Ultra was very entertaining. High energy. Like he had bars, but like it came off to me like random bars, but maybe it's just how he raps. But it came off as random for me. Um, that was a good battle. I had MK Ultra 1-0 in that battle. Um, C100 versus Deuce. Like C100 had a dope DMV scheme. That was dope. Like to me, Deuce just didn't seem into this battle. I don't know what it was. He just didn't seem into the battle. Like C101, I would I would want to see C100 again. I don't know if it was the moment or he did like I gotta know with some of the people that either stumbled a lot, choked, ended rounds. Did y'all not prepare, or was this moment too big for y'all because it was live streamed on URL's channel and Smack was there? Like, was the moment too big for y'all? Because y'all was fumbling. You know how many other battlers would have died to have that opportunity that I know would have got through three clean rounds last minute? Or one clean, one solid, one round, 5 minutes, last minute? And somebody got left known for however long and still was up there stumbling and the fumbling. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. You owe Tay Rock an apology. You wasted his time and your opportunity with this. If you weren't gonna take it serious, do not take the opportunity. That was an opportunity that somebody else could have had. I could think of a lot of other battlers that could have had that opportunity and would have got the job done and would have been talked about. I can think of quite a few. You would think this you're on URL's YouTube channel. Smack's there. You're battling in front of the face of URL and Tay-Rock. And that's not enough to get you to come prepared or come to the battle at all. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know that. Like I know Killings was not happy after watching Deuce's performance. You know, I know he could have did better. I know he could have did better. Sometimes You can write it and practice it and memorize it one way. Then when you get there, you gotta rap it and perform it. Like any little thing can throw you off. So I'm not making excuses, but like I know he could have did better. Uh then you had Ace Jab versus Eco Slice. That was a one rounder. Eco Slice I never heard of. He got a pin. Like he put that round together well. He put that round together well. He can rap. I think his the tone that he raps with kind of like is more so like he's talking, like he's rapping. And it seemed like after a point, the crowd just kind of seemed like they were kind of like tuning in and out as far as him. But he was dope. Like he was dope. I would want to see Ego Slice again. Um, salute to Ace Jab because Ace Jab just battled last night. So to be able to battle last night and still come and do this battle, if he can do that, he can battle last night and still come today and battle. No excuses, no stumbling, fumbling, choking. Then yeah, other battles have no excuse. You have no excuse. Like you have no excuse. Um, Ace Jab, Ace Jab is nice to me. Like he punches very well. He punches very well, and it's like when he's rapping and he's like he can sense that the crowd is either not into it or they're not reacting. He kind of knows like, all right, this is the bar I need to rap to kind of like boom, draw them back in. Because that's what I noticed tonight. Like he hit a good point, and he was rapping, and it was like no reaction. But then he hit a point where boom, drew the crowd back in. So to me, Ace Jab, Ego Slice was a good one rounder. I say preference. It's gonna be preference. But I would definitely want to see both of them again. I would want to see both of them again. Um CNG Tab versus Damn Fool. Um Damn Fool had a bunch of like tie flips. To me, CNG's ties round seemed universal. It didn't really seem direct to him, like not direct at Damn Fool. Um, that was an okay battle. Um, if I gotta pick a winner, um, I would pick Damn Fool, I guess. I would want to see that again, though. I would want to see it again, though. Um, C Steel versus Traumatos. Let's get into it. The controversy with this battle. Um, Traumatos went first. Like he had a bunch of C and steel flips for his round. Um, His round was okay. Nothing crazy, nothing really stood out with him rapping. It was just a solid round of him rapping. No highlights to it. C still raps. And now C still comes with an angle talking about Traumatos being a child abuser, the woman beater. Now here's the thing to this. He says you can go look it up, whatever. He drove he that angle. He did not do the angle well. Let's say that. He did not present the angle well. Because if you were trying to expose Traumatos as a child abuser and a woman beater, the way that you put it within your round, you was dragging it on. You was dragging it on. Now, if anybody, we don't know whether it's true, whether anybody wants to go look it up to confirm it. Traumatos never made a gesture like far as the face or anything to confirm deny it. So who knows? But the thing of it is, if you're gonna bring something like that could expose something about someone, like you gotta present it in a better fashion than the way that he presented it. Like you was dragging it on. Like granted, you was able to say with the whatever the numbers were that represent the case or whatever. But it's like, why you just ain't print the joint out? Make people have to go look it up. You know, then I think you gave your phone the Smack to look at it. Not sure, but I think that's what you said you did. It's just you to make that effective, you gotta seem sure of what you're rapping too. Cause it seemed like you were rapping it and you're telling it, and it's just like, that's how it comes across. If y'all watch the battle, you know what I'm talking about. The way that he presented the angle, it didn't hit or wasn't effective. But yes, it does lead one to want to know whether that is true about Traumatos. Didn't take my time to do my due diligence to go look it up. So with that battle, nobody won. Nobody won with C Steel versus Traumatos. Traumatos ain't say nothing worth talking about. And C Steel in that angle kind of screwed him far as his round. So we get into Tariq versus Kane. For some of y'all who don't know who Tariq is, Tariq's from South Carolina. Tariq represents iBattle. And Kane, this is my first time saying Kane. Um, Kane raps with a lot of aggression. But to me, like he really wasn't saying nothing. He wasn't saying nothing that I haven't heard from every other battler. Like the only difference is he said it with aggression. He said a lot of bars, a lot of things I've heard over and over again from battlers. Like if y'all are gonna say the same things that every other battler says, at least say it worded differently or something. That it's just like, eh. Then Tariq went. This was a one rounder. Tariq went. Tariq to me started slow but picked it up. Like he had to run it back, but he picked it up. He picked it up. Um He had a bar that everybody was talking about. What was the bar? Um, was it what was it? Was it the bar about black women or black mothers? Something like that. He had a bar that everybody was talking about. Don't quote me on the bar because I can't remember the bar and I write it down. But he did have a bar that everybody was talking about. I had Tariq 1-0. He had a solid round. If you are not familiar with Tariq, go put in Tariq versus. Go watch all the battles he got on iBattle. Go watch some battles. He got some solid battles over there at iBattle. Um, then one of the matchups I was waiting for, we had to give it up for the ladies. Rain, Fire, Moon versus Big Ice. This was the matchup that I was waiting for. Only female battle on this card. I said, this gonna be the one. It's gonna live up to the hype. First round comes Rain, Fire, Moon, kicking that shit. Kicking that shit, rapping it very well. Cool, solid round from Rain, Fire, Moon. Um, Ice, Ice saw that Rain, Fire, Moon was up here with it with her first round. Ice rap, she was up here with it for her first round. I got it Ice 1-0. Go into the second round. Rain's back up here again with it, second round. With the writing and the performance and everything. All right, solid round for Rain Fire Moon. Big Ice choke, stumbling, fighting her hardest through it, but was running it back, and it was just like, ugh. So Rain Fire Moon got the second. So it's 1-1 going on into the third. I'm like, all right, even with whatever as far as the battle going on, it's still living to be a good battle. 1-1 going into the third round. Rain Fire Moon still up here with it. She's still up here with it, with the rap and the performance and the moments. I'm like, all right, Rain Fire Moon solid. Third round. Ice is rapping again. She gotta like pace better, that she doesn't stumble. And like she's trying to run it back and get it back, you know, fighting through it though. But Rain, Fire, Moon, the second and the third round. Ice got the first. Great back and forth battle, other than like the slip ups and stuff with Ice. But y'all gonna see Ice. Y'all gonna see Ice. Ice still got out some fire ass material. Rain, Fire, Moon just gave y'all another solid battle against a Big Ice, who is one of the girls that is making a name for herself. Is making a name for herself. So Big Ice ain't no slouch. Yeah, she might have just lost to Rain Fire Moon, just like the small things. But watch out for both of them. Watch out for Rain Fire Moon and Big Ice. Watch out for both of them. Then we had Keys versus Chef Trans in a one round. That's not originally who Keys was supposed to battle. That's not his opponent, I guess, backed out or whatever. Yeah, his opponent backed out, and Rock called Trez. That, like, Trez is a cheat code any damn way. So, Keys had a solid round. Here's the first thing. Keys ended up having to go first. That's the first thing. So you left for Trez to rebuttal or anything else, freestyle off of whatever you say. But come on, this is Chef Trez we talking about here. Chef Trez does amazing on short prep and still be on this A game. Like he won. He won. And it wasn't that Keys was ass either. Keys was good, but Trez is a cheat code. Trez is a cheat code. We're gonna call it what it is. Trez is the cheat code. So Chef Trez 1-0. Then we had Top Floor Loot versus Jay That Guy. The battle of the who talking better. That's basically what this was. The battle of the who talking better. And I had Jay That Guy 2-1. I had Jay That Guy 2-1. But Top Floor Loot versus Jay That Guy was a good back and forth battle. It was a good back and forth battle. It was. For y'all that we only know Jay That Guy from Bags and Bodies. Like he knew his numbers. Salute the Top Floor Loot. Then we had Top Floor Mars versus Dreddy. Dreddy with the 30. Hey, Top Floor Mars, play with something safe, bro. You over there talking to Kells. No, whatever. Like, leave Capo alone, bro. Like, do not address Kells. Do not address Kells. Like, come on, bro. Don't do that. Dreddy with the 30 ball. But Top Floor Mars still has some good lines in the battle. He has some good lines in the battle. But Dreddy 30. That's how you take advantage of an opportunity when you get one. What else? Almighty Phenom versus Javo. Let's talk about it. Because Javo, you were the RBE. I don't know what happened with it. Almighty Phenom, you too. I guess you're RBE. I don't know. Think so. Whatever. Almighty Phenom 30. Hey Javo, you cannot talk shit about a person or try to expose them about their league and you choke trying to talk about it. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This is my first. I want to say my second time seeing you rap. 30. Almighty feet on 30 you. You can't talk shit and can't finish your rounds, bro. 30. 30. Like, salute Almighty Phenom. Hashtag another dead nigga. And then the main event ended up being Roheezy versus RX Southside. So that was Canada versus London. Roheezy won. He has some good bars. I want to see it again because it was very hard to understand a lot of what RX Southside was saying in the battle. So I want to be fair. I want to say Roheezy now because like his first round was not very direct at RX Southside, whereas his second round was, and it was a better round. I gave him that round, and I gave more. I had him the second and third. I would want to do the first round over to like see the first round again. But salute the Tay-Rock, salute the Smack, salute the J2 and Hurricane Dude doing the commentary, salute the Terror Bandits, salute Kills. Um It was a good event, but a lot of y'all owe Tay Rock an apology. You wasted an opportunity to rap in front of the face of URL, to rap in front of Smack, to rap on the URL live stream on their channel, and they had millions of followers. Like, to the niggas that no showed for whatever reason you no showed, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. Um, if I had to name people I would want to see again, uh, Dreddy, um, uh, I want to see Dreddy again. I want to see Loot again. Jada Guy, Rain Fire Moon. Even though Ice had the issues, I still want to see Ice again. Tariq. Um, I would want to see Ace Jam and Eco Slice again. Muggy and Lockhart and Lou Wop and Easy R. Like, I don't know how Tay Rock is picking. I know he said just mention who you want to see again. Like, out of the battles, out of everybody I saw, like, those are the ones that I would want to see again. Again, salute to Tay Rock. Like, this is a great way to show your talent and simply but slowly ease your way onto URL. If this is the pipeline to it, like, you're on your way. If you missed this opportunity, you need to have a good reason for missing this opportunity, because these opportunities don't come every day. But salute to everybody who showed up and showed out, and to the niggas that showed up but didn't show out. You niggas is ass. I'm gonna say it like that. You niggas is ass. You niggas is ass. And if I'm wrong, send me a battle of yours. But from what I saw today, some of y'all is ass.